Fortnite is banning Unreal Engine map creators, people who are providing them content. I'm going to explain to you why Fortnite map creations are getting banned, as well as recreations like anything from GTA to Minecraft. If you're a map creator, I'm going to explain to you how you can avoid getting banned, aka Copyright 101, while we have some fun in UEFN Creative 2.0 Desert Domination Match. So firstly, I just want to say I have an advanced diploma and degree in graphic design, and part of getting those qualifications was classes on copyright. So I've had to pass and have a full understanding of how copyright works. So I have more knowledge on this than the average Fortnite creator than someone who just makes Fortnite videos. I will explain more about copyright later on in the video, but in the most basic terms, we need to cover this first. If you did not come up with an idea, something originally, you don't own it and you can't use it. If you're inspired too much by something, so something you made was heavily based off something else, or if you take something else that exists, like Spider-Man for example, and you make your own creation, your own fan creation based off this, you don't own it. No matter what you do to something, if it pre-exists and you build something off it, you don't own it and you can't use it. There's a lot of online rumors, like if you change something 10% or you change something 90%, or if you change the colors of this, you can use it. That's completely false information. Now let's talk about Fortnite map recreations. So you can't recreate a Fortnite map in Fortnite. This means any previous map iteration that we've had, people are not allowed to make, and it can get them banned. Well, that's not entirely true. Fortnite has allowed people to remake Chapter 1 maps, and Chapter 1 maps only. This is due to the wide, positive, warm response that people were giving to them. Unfortunately, people who make these maps are not going to be allowed to be paid or monetized through these maps. As there's a new system, if people play your map lots, you'll get paid on them using your map, not using your creative code, but just by playing your map, which is great. But Fortnite has come along and said, you know, if you make these maps, we're not going to allow you to get paid. And then on top of that as well, they've said you can only make stuff from Chapter 1. So anything from Chapter 2, Chapter 3, or even in the future when we move into Chapter 5, Chapter 4, you're not allowed to recreate. Well, why is this? Well, this is Fortnite's intellectual property. Fortnite owns this stuff. Intellectual property, aka IP, is anything that's made by a person or a company. If you make something original, you draw it up and stuff, it's automatically protected by copyright. You don't need to go register for a license or anything like that. Similarly, if a company makes something, that's their IP. Now, why is a game banning their own IP being remade in a game? Well, Fortnite BR has an ecosystem, and that ecosystem has a very thin fabric of being destroyed. Already, 40% of the Fortnite play base only plays creative and they don't even play BR. If you start recreating BR maps that people might prefer, like Chapter 1 maps in Fortnite, people are going to stop playing the main game and it's going to damage the ecosystem of that main game. We already have enough issues of the play base being super split, from having too many game modes, like zero build mode, LTMs, and then also arena, that sometimes you run into a lot of bots and it's hard to find lobbies. You can only make so many game modes until the play base spreads too thin and lobbies start not getting filled, or you have just too many bots in matches. So Fortnite is worried of this and they're very aware of this. They want people to play the current seasons and to check out the new innovations they're making, and they don't want people to just be stuck playing one game mode. So they're trying to protect their ecosystem on top of not encouraging people to make these maps. And by this encouragement, we mean not pay people who are making these maps. This is Fortnite's intellectual property and they don't need to use it. As ridiculous as it may seem, it makes sense. They want people playing the latest seasons and checking out the latest content, and they don't want their play base spread across 50 different game modes because it's hard enough already. So on top of not being allowed to make Fortnite recreations, you're never able to make recreations in the first place. It was always illegal to remake something in Fortnite from another game, but it's a bit of a grey area. Say if someone fan makes something based from GTA, the GTA publishers might be chill with it. They may be like, oh yeah, we love this, but you never had the legal right to make this in the first place, which could put Fortnite in issues. A lot of companies let this grey area slide. It's positive to them. If someone recreates Minecraft in Fortnite and the Minecraft community loves it, they may go along and play more Minecraft and play less Fortnite. So a lot of publishers and people who own the same intellectual property don't mind. Typically this type of stuff is encouraged. But there's some companies who don't like this, and this is where issues occur. A company like Nintendo, if Mario is recreated in Fortnite, could sue Epic Games. Nintendo is notorious for hating people using their intellectual property. They greatly dislike it, from stuff of making tournaments be cancelled from old games like Super Smash Bros., on top of people simply uploading Nintendo music to YouTube, that getting all banned and deleted, even if there's no money involved. Nintendo just hates people using their intellectual property. And there's other companies like this. So Fortnite doesn't want to risk it. So typically what companies do when it comes to this type of stuff, they let people do whatever. And if an issue arises and that company comes along and Nintendo might be like, hey, we don't like you doing this, they'll just ban the person who made it, or they'll issue a DMCA. A DMCA is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. The abbreviation of saying issuing a DMCA is basically them issuing this copyright notice and getting people to take stuff down. But Fortnite doesn't want to risk that. So they have publicly stated that if you make something in Fortnite and you're not the 100% copyright owner, you can get banned. They don't want any risk or any liability on themselves. They don't even want the companies to approach them to tell you to take stuff down. Well, why is this? Why is Fortnite being so harsh on this? Fortnite is paying creators. They're paying paying creators for people simply playing their maps. So they can get in a lot more legal trouble than you may think. Them issuing payment, aka paying people for making these maps, means that they're put in more legal issues than you typically would say if someone downloaded a Minecraft map creation. On top of this as well, their discovery system, which seems like it's based on plays. It doesn't seem like it's an automated system. People just play map lots, they put it in discovery, it seems automatically. Means that they're actively promoting this stuff. Actively promoting and actively paying people adds major liability to the company. Fortnite literally just lost $500 million last year from getting sued by the Fair Trade Commission, aka the FTC. They were sued based on how easy it is for kids to buy V-Bucks, and essentially they don't want to lose more money. They've lost enough already. So their legal team is being super precise. No risk means no issue of getting taken down. So these map recreations is not just publishing, it's making as a whole. But why is this an issue of making as a whole? Well, say if you're a famous content creator, you can make a lot of good content in Unreal Engine Fortnite UEFN, aka Creative 2.0. You can get a team together, pay them a lot of money, say if you're Cypher PK, be like, I remade Universal Studios in Fortnite. Or I remade Elden Ring in Fortnite. And you don't have to publish that thing for the public to be able to see. But simply making the content on it could get Fortnite in legal trouble. People could be like, hey, you stole our content, you put it in Fortnite. So Fortnite's saying as a whole, we don't want any risk. You're not allowed to recreate it, even if you're not publishing it, no matter what. And Fortnite is saying if they find you to be doing this or taking legal issues, they will ban you. So this kind of puts a bit of a bummer, or kind of a strain on Creative 2.0. You weren't able to do this in the first place, and you could have gotten legal trouble yourself in the first place. But now Fortnite's actively saying, you know, we don't want to be in any trouble. If we find you doing this, we're going to ban you before these companies even come to us. It's not all bad though. Companies can still use Unreal Engine in Fortnite. Say when GTA 6 rolls around, if Rockstar's like, hey, we can use this to promote our game, let's make a really cool map that's a sample from our game, Rockstar can come along and do this. They own the IP, they're allowed to do this. Similarly, they could hire an agency to do this for you. They could be like, hey, here's a little trial of our game. Can you remake this in Fortnite for us? And they could be like, yeah, Fortnite can't ban you for this. If it's a legal exchange and Rockstar's given the thumbs up approval and they've signed off on it, then it can be made. So this can be made in Fortnite, but it's up to those companies and people making deals for it to be able to be remade in Fortnite. It can be used for movie promotions and other stuff too, but for the current moment, UEFN or Creative 2.0 is all going to have to be original experiences and not recreations. So that's copyright explained in Fortnite. So I'm going to continue with the highlights of the desert domination stuff, just so you can see my final scores. I wonder what the world record is for most amount of kills in this game mode. If this video has been informative in any shape or form, make sure you leave a like rating, subscribe down below for more Fortnite content. Make stuff from tip videos to challenges, updates, everything else in between. Take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good one. Bye. Oh. Oh. How did I win that? I wanted to make sure I wouldn't run out of a clip. So like I swapped guns, but it still worked out good. Alright, cool. Whew. Round 2. What are my assists? 16 elims, 13 assists. So I need 29 kills. Let's try and bring that kill count out this match. Like, because if we win this round, we automatically don't go to round 5 because we've won the first 2. I'm going to go for direct kills only this match. So I might change my loadout for it too. Alright, what would be better for just straight kills? I think this one. I really like the hammer AR, and I'm gonna go on height here, like max height, and I'm just gonna like shoot people from the sky until I run out of ammo, which shouldn't take too long to run out of ammo. What's this person doing? They're still in there. I think they're still in there. I'm just better. Bro, I was waiting for you. I was ready for you. Thank you for the ammo refresh. I appreciate it. I got 2 people sneak up there. I was camping them so much. Like, I wanted this to be a high kill game, and that's why I was camping. But it's turning out to be a lower kill game right now. I don't lie, these crates were like a good place to sit. I need to push up more. I'm not finding anyone here. Can I go for the pickaxe, I wonder? No, this kill's gonna get stolen. Can't let him steal my kill. Aim's too good. You can't contest me. Don't be silly. There's someone in this back corner. Dude, no damage is scary. Alright, round 3 or 5. 23 kills. We bumped it up a little bit, but I think the real trick was to push people more, like Fishface did. 16 assists. Pretty good. Oh, but we won this round. So that's a GG's. Game's over.